Hello, everyone. Thanks again for tuning in this week. This is my legislative update for the week of February 18th through the 22nd. This upcoming week is a district work week for the House and a state work week for the Senate. So everybody should be back in their home states and districts, holding town halls and meeting with constituents. I hope that's happening in your congressional district. What I thought I would do this week, since there's nothing happening in Washington, is just summarize the new laws that have been passed since the new Congress, the 116th, took effect the 1st of January. As of this morning when I checked, there were over 2,300 pieces of legislation that have been introduced in both the House and the Senate. Of those 2,300, 7 of those have made it to the president's desk, and as of this morning, 5 have become law. So I thought I'd highlight those 5 and one other one as well. First one I'd like to highlight is a new law. It's came out of the Senate, S-24. It's the Government Employee Fair Treatment Act of 2019, and the law is intended to make sure that furloughed government workers in any future appropriations lapse, that they get that back pay. So any appropriations beginning on or after December 22nd, 2018 will be compensated for the period of the lapse. Obviously, that came about because of the latest government shutdown. H.R. 251 is the Chemical Facility Anti-Terrorism Standards Program Extension Act. The Department of Homeland Security has a program to help reduce the risks associated with certain hazardous chemicals and prevent them from being exploited in a terrorist attack, and that program has been extended and money appropriated for that. That was H.R. 251. H.R. 259 is a bill that alters several Medicaid programs and funding mechanisms. This was again part of the appropriations process, and there is a program that awards grants to state Medicaid programs to assist states in increasing the use of home and community care for long-term care and decreasing the use of institutional care. H.R. 259 has become law. H.R. 430 is a law that extends the Temporary Assistance for Needy Families program. That program also grants money to states and related assistance grants to U.S. territories such as Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. It's designed to help needy families achieve self-sufficiency. Those block grants now have been extended as part of that H.R. 430 law. House Joint Resolution 28. It was one of the appropriations bills that funded the government for 2019, and that has now become law. There's also the Joint Resolution 31, which was the controversial measure that was passed last week, providing some border security money for border barriers and 6 other appropriations bills. The president had indicated that he would sign that bill, and of course he then declared a national emergency to find more money for the border wall. As of this morning, that had not made Congress.gov as an actual signed into law bill, House Joint Resolution 31. I suspect by the end of today they'll make the list. So those are the 5 bills since January 1st, the new laws that are on the books. If you go to congress.gov, you'll find a link entitled Public Laws, and you can see that list. There's also a couple other ways to filter, but that's the fastest way if you go to congress.gov to see those new laws. I'll try to update the new laws at the end of every month as we go forward with these Blue Wave reports. But that's what I have for today. Hope you get a chance to meet with your congressional representative or your senator this coming week during the work week. Take care, and we'll talk to you next week.